Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome, welcome to the stream. So we're doing a bit of training today on coin stuff, which is always good fun. So let's go and find the quartermaster, get loaded up. A little bit of a shuffle around now. As you can see, in-game name, I am still Lance Corporal, which is annoying, but I have now progressed to the rank of Corporal, and I've got Pool as the 2IC now, which is great. I used to do a little bit with Pool back in the day, so yeah, exciting times.
I was basically giving them a situation they need places to see me. What the
Yeah.
Whoa! Get in! Get in!
Alright, getting in.
Get it, enter the room, close the door. Let's
Oh.
have our wicked way with him.
Oh.
I've still got my name, I know. I didn't have time.
I thought for like the past 10 seconds I was like, hang on, am I fucking retarded or something? Did I miss something?
No, I didn't have time to do it. Oh well.
Hey, you're an acting corporal, by the way, not corporal. Like, we yelled them that.
You're also very quiet.
Just FYI, you'll be acting corporal.
Acting corporal, yeah, until we've done the thing, yeah.
There's always one to come in fucking
There's a video of like yeah, I heard about that. The fucking, what was it? It was a car ramming and a knife attack, and then fucking someone else had a potential suicide vest or some shit. A couple of hours later.
some bloke was sat in his van.
Day trader check.
The window going, he's got a fuck.
We check.
Right. So the first thing I have to do is press to see if my C tab crashes my game. Okay, Paul. So if I disappear, you know why. All right.
Gotcha.
We're good.
Where are we gonna set up? Do you know where you're gonna set up your herringbone station?
Probably, maybe there. Yeah. Why not?
Was your choice?
That's gonna be quiet, please. I'm having a fucking mental breakdown trying to set this radio. Where's Collins at? I just heard Collins' voice before.
Grab a couple extra zip ties, cable ties.
Oh shit, yes, Gage.
Good shout.
This is why we like Dave.
Yeah, that's the smart one.
Yeah, there's some in the medical box.
Why is there a lollipop in this box? Because I didn't want it.
All right. When we're done, herringbone up south east. Collins is over there.
This is 10 Bravo, ready, check over.
Since there's so few of us, can I grab
1-1 Charlie,
Squeaky?
good check. Over. Yeah, fuck it, grab
Oh,
one,
sorry,
mate.
okay, over.
1-3, okay, over.
Grab Isla or Enlaw.
Just grab 84, mate, yeah.
How do we play that?
Oh, Jesus,
I'm cooking me. I'm fucking cooking. Don't
We'll
worry.
go about here.
That's my dream, that just beating Arabs.
Let's do it, yeah, that way, so. There, down.
10 Bravo, all okay.
Hang on, where's my system? I'm happy for you though, mate. You're well deserved.
Oh, cheers, cheers.
Oh, which way is this one thing facing?
We're facing from northeast to southwest. Yeah, so the other way. I'm facing my 2IC position, so section should be running off to my left.
Are you feeding this way?
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Judging
You-
on the
you-
Bravo, hurrying up and now we will be moving out shortly, just finding areas to get cooking.
Listen, I'm set. The section is setting off of me. That's how I'm gonna roll it.
Overcomplicating it. You should be facing that way.
No, I always face to the left. That's my role, isn't it?
We're a little bit close though, aren't we? You know what I mean?
Ice is always left. I mean,
People
what?
like talking.
going on here?
Mortar's wet dream right now.
The problem we've got is there's literally no one here, so we're missing Stone, aren't we? Still,
Why are you in me?
I think he's having some issues.
Sorry, fucking hell.
This is what happens when you don't play the game for half a year. Or what?
Yeah, it'll do that, won't it?
Just listen.
Yeah. Let me jump. I'm gonna jump down. If just keep ears on the net. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make sure your pool peeled ish.
Is this ours?
Channel switched.
Yeah, I was downloading the shit thing. Yeah.
Channel switched.
Hello,
Extra cable ties, but I don't
1-1, this is
I'm
10
back.
Bravo. Syrup on Stone, is you all okay?
Might as well grab it.
1-1, Charlie. Yeah, he's downloading a few mods still, I think, but he should be with us shortly.
What's
Over.
the mind detective things called again? Valon, are we getting those?
I don't think they've been spawned in yet.
Alright,
Oh, I'm grabbing N-Law then.
not this again.
Go yellow.
You go yellow fingers.
But he's the sexualist.
Like
Please get demoted.
Not a fan of how close we are.
We are a little, aren't we?
We
Shall
all
I move?
miss-
Let's move this way. Yeah, let's move this way.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
friendship with Fancy, Rossi.
Let's get closer to the fuel truck. What could go wrong?
Move over a little bit.
Well, as long as we stay away
In
from
between the trucks. Yeah. Oh, too far.
There.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that good spacing? Yeah.
Yeah. Now they can tell us apart.
Why is there so much X's on the map?
Grenade go burr.
That is a lot of X's on the map.
Why is there a foghorn?
Off station for a 1 mic.
Why do I not have a mark for the pistol? What the fuck?
Drone up or something.
Oh yeah, that really fucking killed me last time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Someone could probably make a Remy ticket about that.
Oh yeah. Are we
Even starting with at pistol mag would be better than nothing.
What the fuck that noise?
1012 Charlie, message over.
Oh, 1-0 Bravo, send over.
Foghorn or something.
12 Charlie, do we need and have we got Valens anywhere over?
1-0 Bravo. Good
Oh,
question.
no.
We will be getting them in the field. That will be covered as part of today's kind of lesson. Over.
1-2, understood out.
So we're not getting
I think Stone's struggling a bit, isn't he? Mm.
Just step on it. If it doesn't fall off, it's not my idea.
Okay, so will he know that? Not allowed to connect for 22 more seconds.
Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
Hmm.
Just step on it. Maybe I've got like some
This is
divine
just
powers.
barged in the room.
Which one of you's done a shit in the toilet?
Cool, I've told you about 50 times now, mate. You need to stop talking to your cat.
George, everyone, this is 1-0 Bravo. Stand 2 will be TPing over shortly.
Alright, we're going to be TPing shortly.
TP in a minute.
Potato, yes. You can have those.
Thank you.
Like wind direction? What was going on?
I don't know, man. Oh, the
Come
theory.
push.
Oh, hold it. Oh.
You should hit their destiny.
Is it a race? It's like a Mario Kart race.
All right, let's cover off. Let's go to the compound west. Let's cover off west.
Charge everyone, this is 10 Bravo, collapse in school circle
School
around
circle.
Spittle.
School circle around Spittle.
I'm just gonna go deal with the bots there, just so we don't.
Near me.
Yeah, Roger. Notice 3. Alright, everyone collapse in.
Make sure your weapons are on safe if you're not already put them on.
Floating, I better deal with that.
Screw behaviour, that dish.
I just don't want to get shot in the ass. Yeah.
So, tonight we are going to be doing some coin training. So we're going to do checkpoints, IED interaction, vehicle interaction. So what we're going to start with now is I'm going to let you all go away, and I want you to build me up a checkpoint, how you see fit. So each of these arcs, so to the east, to the north, and to the west, have a kit of stuff to build the checkpoint with. ICs, coordinate your sections, get them building a checkpoint as you see fit, and then we'll review it at the end. Go 1-1 east, 1-2 north, 1-3 west.
All right, let's go. Moving east, build a checkpoint. Is everyone? Can you move stuff, Paul, with your alive?
Sir, this is timed. You have 5
Fuck,
minutes.
last time I used alive was like some years ago.
Yeah, I don't know if mine works as well, so I'll have to have a look.
Mine does. How do you even use it? Jesus Christ.
So you should be able to, on the thing. No, mine's not working.
Was it like fucking Windows key or something? No.
You press Windows, don't you? And then it should come up with like the little symbol where you can move it. Fucking hell. Can you see it? Have you got it? Hello, 1011 Charlie, message over.
10, send over.
1 Charlie, would someone be able to kindly come over and tell us how to do the grab pickup thing over?
10, Ace, I'm ahead.
You've
Yep.
never used Ace Logistics before?
No, I haven't got it set, no.
In your entire career, you've not got this set?
No, I haven't, no. I always get other
Okay,
people to do
perfect.
it.
So, if you want to hit your home button, it should bring up your alive menu.
No. My home button brings up my medical menu, so let me
Right,
just...
okay, so we're going to need to rebind that now. So we go to configure,
So, look.
go to controls, and then we want to go to configure add-ons, and we want to go to alive. As you see at the very top it says open menu, which does require a restart if you've not set this up before. I was kind of hoping that senior members would have this set up already.
Rip.
App menu, what the fuck is this? Okay.
Yeah, so you want to
Mine is set to app menu, so...
Oh, wait, I think I got it. Wait, no,
So if one of you's got it,
Yeah, right
so
control.
Walrus, have you ever used it before?
Oh, it works.
Oh, I got it, yeah.
If you set it up now, whenever you come back into the game, it will be obviously be able to use, so you can move things about. So sandbags. So Paul, you better get busy building this checkpoint.
How did you actually grab it, Paul? Do you go over to the...
It's a scroll menu option.
You can just scroll it, yeah.
Ah, I've got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much.
It says it's bound to app menu, so...
Yeah, so...
Restart.
No, control... You know where right control is? It's the one that's like a little notepad. If you press that, it comes up with the alive thing to scroll. So you press that button and you got the option for alive.
Notepad? The fuck?
It's like it's your right control on your keypad. It's like the square with the 3 lines in.
Oh.
So then that brings up the menu and then you turn it on. And then you come over to the object you want to use and you scroll wheel to carry object. But be very careful because if you hit another member of the section, you will kill them. See that blood on the floor there? That's what Paul just did to me. Right, okay, let's get fucking busy then. Right, we need the front part first. We need 2 points, a barrier in the road. So let's just grab these, start moving them. So basically we'll set up 2 points as the initial stop for the vehicles and then some barbed wire across the lines at the rear.
This is the Scrap Heap Challenge Master. You have 2 minutes to completion.
Right, let's get these basics down then.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
nice.
unfair.
Yeah, we got this. We got this.
I'm trying to get a stop sign out, but it fucking don't work.
Over here.
So because you had a bit of a late start with the buttons, I'll review the other checkpoints. I'll give you some extra time.
Ah, nice one. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How do you want to set it actually? We're going to need a barbed wire at the front, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we need another barrier in the road, a bit further up on the right-hand side. Let's go. Or back.
Put one of these fucking weird blocks on the right side as well.
Yeah, you want to make like a fucking checkerboard of these so that the guy has to stop down and go like a fucking zigzag.
And then what I'll do...
The big one's a bit bigger in that case.
Yeah, let that gap between those two on the road needs to be bigger. So one quite far forward. So walk up the road another, 25 meters and then drop it there on the right-hand side, though. So it creates like a zigzag for the vehicle to come through, if that makes sense. I'm going to build the safe area. So I'm going to build a little square area over here to hold vehicles, like a holding point.
Wait, so what's the pickup thing again?
So you press next to your control button, you've got the little square on your right control button. You've got the little square thing with the 3 lines on. So next to your right control, that's where it was for me anyway.
No, I have my shift and some shit for the LEDs in my keyboard.
It's on the one on the right hand side, not the left.
Yeah, on the right hand side. On the left I have shift and Windows.
So the button that you're looking for, it looks like a little notepad, like with 3 little lines. So it's like a little notepad with 3 lines. I'll keep cracking on with this, but follow me while... Watch out. Oh shit, sorry.
Maybe it's this.
And then it'll bring up like the live menu. Right, Paul, I'm going to push this other one a little bit further up the road, so we just create a... maybe I drop it next to this one, actually, so we've got a nice front of... How do you make him go up and down?
They automatically go down after a while.
Ah, okay. Right, so we've got the holding area on the right. That's for vehicles and stuff, so I'm going to put another thing. Could someone try and get some more barbed wire at the front? I think that's probably the main thing we're going to need now.
I'm trying to get the fucking bar gate out, but can't trap it.
Ah, right. Just going to try and fill in some gaps through the side bits here.
I'll put the bar gate right here, I think.
Yeah, looks good.
Hello, contenders.
I
this is
think we
1-0.
need to put
You have
the
one very
slow down
long
zigzag
minute
a bit
remaining.
more.
Yep.
Like a bit tighter.
Say again.
I think we need to make the slowdown area a bit tighter because the fucking car is just gonna bump through it, I think.
Yeah, pull it in a little. Maybe push them out a little bit as well. Do you think? Like a little bit further away from the actual barrier. So if something does, yeah. So if something does hit it, it's not gonna like explode onto us.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0.
Right,
Stop
we
your
have got a
building.
few more
All
minutes,
forces converge on the
just
western
because they are
side.
going to review the other ones. So just crack on. Put a few more little things down just to kind of get the security more than anything. I think we're pretty good though, to be honest. Bar like more fucking things.
I'm gonna put something down the opposite side as well, so it's like fucking two-sided.
Yeah, Roger.
Hello, 1-1 Charlie, this is 1-0. Stop your building, move over to the west as per last, over.
1-1 Charlie. Roger last. Moving now. Out.
Oh, come on.
All right. That's it, gentlemen. Let's move. I think we've done pretty good there. Say we have to sort out our keybinds and everything. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, we managed to build something at least.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they're going to test it by ramming a car through it and see what happens. Oh, here we go.
Otherwise, I'm gonna put like that. Oh, that
Sounds like a game between Sergeant, that.
It's tight. This one's fit.
Rossi, you've signed our death warrant.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Sorry, lads.
They haven't got a cigarette for me.
The British Army doesn't smoke anymore.
I've got a Lost Mary.
Oh, Dave, I looked up with you on Google and it physically doesn't exist on my keyboard.
Right, chaps.
Right,
Listen
okay.
So
Look in.
I might create a shortcut for
Yeah, we'll sort it. We'll sort it
And
after, mate.
essentially, you just come in here, pay fucking attention. You just come in here after 5 minutes. You've had nothing. You've now got something. It's not going to be perfect, but it's more protection than you just had, and it's going to slow down traffic at least a bit. As you stay longer in the location, you can obviously build it up. You can change it. You can dig it in. You've got your entrenching tools. There's other things you can do over time. But you had 5 minutes, so the first question is, can a vehicle get through this? So I look to my trusty assistant. Can he get a vehicle through?
We shouldn't have put them closer together.
Ooh, it's close. So, yeah, there we go. So that's the one thing. So we all come to the front, we can see we've got a big gap going straight through the middle. We want to avoid that. So if we can concertine, make him have to veer hard around these, really slow him down, that's what I want to look for. That prevents a vehicle IED going straight into the checkpoint and blowing up. Now, if it was a vehicle IED, what else would we think might need to be changed?
Oh, maybe the barricades further out.
Exactly. Give ourselves a bit more stopping distance. A bit more distance where if a VBIED is only the one or the second man that's killed, not the whole section. You will take casualties in this from vehicle IEDs if they do get onto your checkpoint, but you want to have a bit of spaced armour from yourselves and your main body. Okay. I like the fact we've got some side protection. We've got some, obviously, imagining these go off a little bit further because we can't fortify the entire desert of Dagestan. But yeah, we've got side protection and we've got things to prevent any civilians or vehicles actively going around if we can help it. And we've got some hard cover that vehicles cannot smash through on the flanks. Again, we build more of them out. Again, preventing vehicles from going and avoiding these barriers. Otherwise, good job. What we put in the towers? Exactly. And what benefit would the DMR give you? Exactly. Cool. So I'm happy with it. Any Flinders, you got any comments about this checkpoint?
None that you haven't said. I mean, I've built half of it. So.
Yeah, cool. 4-4.
No, yeah. If we just had more time, it probably would have been a lot better.
The main change would do.
The more side walls like that,
Yep.
The big long ones, purely because it narrows it down, gives them less space to move around, and if it is a vehicle-borne IED and it does explode, that's cover on either side, gives you more space, less room for shrapnel to fucking fly out and ding someone on another checkpoint or something.
Yeah, cool. Dave, you got any improvements?
The only thing I have done on ours is the holding area for vehicles that have been seized or people that have been seized, so like a safe
That'll
area.
be more company level, but yes, good for thinking that.
Try hard.
Yeah, I got
know,
it.
he's thinking at higher level. Yeldon, got any more ideas? Improvements?
A better use of the barbed wire to stop any movement, because the barbed wire can be spread quite wide.
We ran out of time.
Yep, it's still improvement, but yeah, good.
I do want to point out that you have the largest section here, so you should have the best one.
Yeah, but
Some of them couldn't use their live drones, but it's still 5 minutes. It's a case of we did what we did, but it's still improvements to be made. So we've got barbed wire, we've got better fortifications on the outside of the concrete, push the actual barriers out with the infantry. Those are the improvement points. Right, cool. Let's move on to the other sections. 1, 2.
Oh, well, there's barbed wire on the left side. It's just flattened.
Yeah.
Like, there is barbed wire there.
Oh. I think Walrus dipped out to rebind his keys. I think he restarted, just in case we're doing more of this.
Right, first thing I have to see what's what like. 1-0, send over.
All of them you have to use alive with this one.
1-0, most likely over.
Oh, he had to stop.
No, he got
1-0, project out. Okay, yeah, so first thing I quite like the look of, we've got extra fortifications on the vertical axis. We've put other fortifications on top of other to give us more protection. We can put more bods on top of roofs, higher sight lines. Cool, let's move around to the front. Got some good protection here for any kind of medicing action or storing of equipment needed. But yeah, nice use of the barbed wire here. Obviously there's no side protection, so a vehicle could just come around the side, go straight through there, straight through that barrier. They're not prevented from doing that, but they would probably lose their wheels, maybe. But yes, as you can just see, drove straight through the middle again. So we could maybe move on the horizontal, move them a little bit further left and further right, prevent that vehicle in a complete straight line. But yeah, biggest one here will be that if the vehicle can just bypass, go straight into the side. This is where the use of those big concrete barriers will come in use. Cool. But nice, lots of space here, used with front protection. I'd say that's the appropriate distance to use as well. Hello, Zero. This is 1-0. Be advised, I've just taken a few rounds which I believe came from the flights or the cannon or fire they've sustained on my area. Over.
God, imagine if this is how this platoon does.
That was interesting. Okay, so Yeldon, where are you?
I'm right here.
Right there you are. Right, what improvements could you make with this one?
We could definitely move the concrete barriers towards the middle of the road a bit more. We left them spaced out like that in case a bus or something had to get through.
Yep. Spacing's good. Spacing's good.
But we could definitely pull them in so they have to weave a bit more.
Anything else we'd change?
The concrete barriers that we've got in the back there, as you said, it might be worth putting more of them in the front so they can't drive round and try and circumvent it.
Yeah, Roger. Cool. Where is Linda's?
Wait.
What would you suggest?
I was going to say what nails we just said, because moving the taller concrete.
Please, we're going yelling, we can't hear from up front.
I was going to suggest what Nail said, which was literally just moving the those to sort of line the road on the outside of the checkpoint a bit.
Cool. Dave?
Yeah, like you were saying, just a bit more side protection probably, just for the ramming element on this right-hand side. It's pretty good on that side, isn't it? But yeah, probably this side.
Question.
It's
though.
pretty nice though.
If there was, let's say, city vehicle coming down and it was a V-bed, wouldn't it, the second it starts deviating from either the road or coming towards it, GPMG, AR, and DMR just light it up?
No. Still can't engage a civilian target just because it bypasses us. If we believe it to be a threat to human life or carrying insurgents, we positively identified it, then we can get authorization to engage. You can't just engage a civilian vehicle just because it goes off-roading.
Yeah.
Because whilst it, yes, circumnavigates the point of the checkpoint, hopefully we've just set up, barbed wire or traps or something that prevents the vehicle from going over distance. But as you can see, we're in the middle of a very large desert. They can just go through another route. Hence why we try to go through choke points in the valleys or other places, or again, just the the fact of our presence. We try and push people into our area basically, and at least we can search most of them. If they bypass us, there's not much we can do. We can't really engage civilian targets because they can just be civilians just that are fed up. Can't just go around shooting people because that makes the whole thing worse. As much as your trigger finger, is disappointed by that answer.
Wow, the gun goes off, the gun goes off.
Yeah, sure it does. There's an active wind. But yeah, I'm happy with the spacing. The other thing I would really say, so obviously here with this bunker over here, you've got the barbed wire essentially blocking it from this side, so make sure you actually have protection for people to occupy that position, that it can't be fired upon when going into it as well. I'll make sure we think about that. Cool. Right, Dave, take us to 1-1.
Oh,
See what you made.
I feel like ours is not as good because we only
hearing
had
a lot of excuses
we
today.
only had like 4
Positivity.
bods and we didn't have the key binds, so
It's always the key binds.
It's total disrepair now. Yeah.
It's just me.
I mean, look how many bits we didn't get to use. Do you know what I mean?
I think the word gaping is. Actually, stand back, everyone. Stand back.
1-1 gaping.
I'd say off the road. So obviously, just because something has not got explosives on it doesn't mean it's not a threat. Particularly fuel trucks, things to keep an eye on.
James is going to ram it right in.
No prevention whatsoever.
Oh, straight through.
Right, Jack's coming in. Right, stop looking at the vehicle, bring it in, come on. But yeah, so you can see there why it's really important they can just go full speed straight through. We want to make sure we prevent that. If they are coming at us full speed, you need to assess whether or not that's a threat, if he's just going fast, or if he is a suicide bomber. You can have make that decision by yourselves as well as your IC coordinating you. Only at that point do we think there's a human threat to life, then we can engage. Unless it's PIDs as well. So, in this scenario, that's why we have these barriers so far out that even if they do get closer, they've not been engaged, it's only on the front barriers that they detonate and doesn't sacrifice the whole checkpoint and thus the whole section. Okay, so Daesh, what else could you improve here?
Yeah, like we would have built up the sides a bit more on both sides, and yeah, probably just like you say, tighten that right in. Yeah. So yeah.
I won't flash up this one because obviously I know you had a lot of key binding issues with this. So, what's the terrain feature here that puts this particular checkpoint under threat?
This little elevated area here.
Exactly, elevated position. So what we need to keep aware of is where the enemy might fire on us. So, for example, this particular item, this bunker, is quite vulnerable from that side. So that's why we use the small sandbags, build up that top position, so at least you've got some cover from the southeast. Always want to be constantly assessing where can I be shot at next. So ICs, 2 ICs, is a big role for you. When you position people, get them into their position, establish that security, and then start building up your position from there. And obviously, personal soldier skills, get your entrenching tools out when you're in cover, as well as you've got somebody covering you. That's very important. We don't put all our weapon systems away at the same time, and then we start building our positions up further. Cool. Everyone happy with the rudimentary checkpoint building up?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, obviously, if we arrive at a checkpoint, feel free to edit it and move things around and just have yourself a better position. Yeah, so the answer to that question was yes, they are firing live munitions over our positions. Okay.
Foxy American.
Cool. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go into IED identification. And then after that, we'll go into the vehicle procedures, searches, stopping a vehicle, which, as some of you experienced last stop, is going to be quite useful. Jones, did you have a location for the IED, sir? Right. If everyone wants to get yourself a Valen, and do you want to get everyone to get a smoke can? Not smoke can. Paint. Oh yeah, thank you.
If you want to pick down some IEDs off the like that.
Don't leave your guns in the box.
Pardon?
I'm
Don't
gonna
leave
snatch him up.
Don't leave your guns in
If
the
I
box.
find a single pistol in any of these boxes, we're not doing anything fun.
Give me all your pistols. I'll take all of the pistols.
Basically, get your Valens out. Make sure you have a red and blue spray can, please.
That's not a Valen.
Clear.
Package attached to the team.
Everyone good, yeah?
That's the wrong one.
Yep, everyone grab balance.
This is my gate.
Cheese.
Oh, I'm going off, Coleman.
Hey, everyone,
going up,
yeah?
Yeah,
Just everyone, this is
it's going up.
10 Bravo. Get your sections
So it's mine.
lined up in a line facing northwest along this edge of this road. I want them all facing me in a nice line. Out.
Make sure you've still got your pistol on you. If it's dropped it in the box, just put it in your backpack, alright? And then you get your Valen out, obviously, with your pistol keybind.
Okay, I still see two people over there. What are they up to?
Just getting the pistols.
Okay, everyone get your Valen out. Wave it around.
Woo!
Who is those still over there?
Last time I did that, I got a HR complaint.
Those big plebes.
Hey, everyone's got your thing. So go to Ace Interact, Equipment, and Mine Detector activate.
It clicked.
You hear a click. Good. This will mean it should beep. You have the second bit, which connects the headphones. So basically, if you don't connect it to your headphones, it'll beep out loud so everyone can hear it. If you do, it'll only beep for you. Now, everyone look at the ground for me. Look at the lovely dirt in front of you.
The texture is so good.
Yeah, beautiful. So if you look at the ground, you should see at the bottom of your self-interact a little tag, a little spray can, where you have red and blue if you hover over it. Everyone seen that?
Yep.
Okay, I want everyone to spray a red X key.
That's the wrong one. Shit.
This is a dogging zone. I wish I had a pineapple so I
Oh, and
could jam
everyone's
into
spraying
swinging.
X. Okay, go get cans.
Foreign.
Okay, gotta lose something, you should have space.
Why do you have no room for cans?
What was that you?
What has that bloke got on his backpack?
You fucking... Come see me after this, mate.
Okay, so can someone tell me why you sprayed an X on the ground?
Don't know that.
To stop people.
Yes. The red X means danger. If you get a little wee-woo sound, you put a red X on the ground. To indicate where the little wee-woo sound comes from, you do the same thing again, you look at the ground, and then you go to spray can, and then you put an arrow. So if you put an up arrow, that'll always be the direction you're facing. So if everyone want to put an up arrow, I am the IED, I am the danger.
I'm the one who knocks. Contact IED!
So this will always indicate where an IED is. This is really useful if one, we're in a heavy IED area, so there's multiple wee-woos, and to be able to tell FSG and or anyone to not go that said direction. So imagine like there's an alleyway, and you know there's an IED down that alleyway. To stop people go down that alleyway, you put a couple of these at the entrance, an arrow down the alleyway, and people shouldn't go down there. To be able to tell people which way you've then gone after that, you look to the side, so if everyone wants to look east for me, the direction, go to tag, you go to blue, and then you do arrow. So up arrow will always be the one where the direction you're facing. So always just use the up arrow and just face the direction you need to. So
Walrus, I'm gonna fucking spray tag on your back, mate. Fuck. No, I'm not gonna put it down. There's no point.
this will always indicate where you is safe to travel. If you ever get to a point where, like, say you need to correct your arrow because you've suddenly come across something dangerous, you look at said piece of spray paint, you go back to red, and you get a red square, and you just go over the top of it. So red filled-in square for your arrows. This means that route is no longer safe.
Witness me.
Yeah, and
Fucking hell. Nice.
This safe.
Yeah.
This can't be safe.
Okay. I would just say, do not look over that hill. There are about 20 ZSUs, and they will shoot you.
What?
But remember, the red square goes over your blue arrow. The red square is for your blue arrows. If something's safe, so like your red X is now safe, you can just go to the tag, go to blue, go to square, and cover it up. It's been diffused. It's now safe. Now safe to proceed. However, you'll be rarely ever doing that because FSG are the ones who defuse all bombs. Any questions when it comes to marking up and indicating where is safe and not safe to walk? Cool.
All good.
No questions. Do we have some live IEDs now? Okay, cool. Everyone follow moi.
Follow on down the road.
Do not pass. Yeah.
But this is a flare one. Right. Yeldon, where are you?
I'm here. Hello.
So if you're in an IED environment and you're on patrol and you're not using a road and you're just going through the open field, what formation would you adapt if you knew there was an IED threat in the environment?
If I knew there was an IED threat, either an arrowhead or an extended line.
Nope. You want to make sure you're in single file. Why? Because
okay.
you're going to have the Valent up front, he's going to be sweeping, everyone else is going to be following proven routes. If you do get into an IED, you're going to have to follow his footsteps so you know where's clear. If you're in extended line, obviously if we're in section attack, you have to be in extended line. In this case of that, say for example, this massive open field, it's unlikely that the enemy will IED that, but you don't know. So before that, you want to reduce the risk. Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. And obviously you want to keep an eye out for prominent paths, you know, gullies, walls which might have a break in them. They're a prominent path for you to push through, so keep that in mind. Right, Jones, back to you.
Yep.
Oh, shit myself.
These are probably the most likely variants you'll see, especially in this environment. When it comes to, symmetrical, we might have minefields, but if the Russians follow the laws of war, they should kindly mark them up with some kind of warning. Yeah, but they won't. So usually that means someone will step on a mine, and then we'll realise we need to get the van out nice and shuffled. When it comes to all of these are the ones you'll most likely come across in the coin scenario. These will mean, maybe it's behind a door, so the tripwire might be there, or underneath the vehicle. You're going to have to think like an insurgent, think like McCarthy, think like the IRA.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so if everyone gets their wee-woo sticks out and you activate them, make sure your headphones in because I don't want to hear a bunch of wee-woo sounds. Now we're going to move down the line very closely. You're going to creep up to them, have a little look, hear the little beeping. These ones will go maybe boom if you step on them, so be nice and cautious, nice and slow. Take your time, get a good look at everything. This is what you're most likely to walk into. Trash piles, hidden IEDs, pressure plates, tripwires. Get amongst them and don't go boom because you'll kill a lot of people. Have fun.
And obviously keep an eye out, otherwise you can see how very hard it is to see that, particularly if the actual device itself is, say, behind a tree.
It looks like a texture glitch.
It really does.
So at night time you're probably not going to see that.
Why does that not work?
So
Yes, there.
Someone's buried
Lamp.
something there.
Exactly, we've got a disturbance, but actually, there's nothing there. But again, you need to keep in mind that any disturbance, anything that doesn't look natural, could be an IED, could be something that's been dug up, could be something that's been moved, you don't know. Anything that you deem suspicious, essentially, or something could be hidden, like garbage piles. They could just be a garbage pile, but you don't know.
That doesn't sound like a fucking mule.
No, that's the wrong sound.
There's one of Jones's dirty mags in here. I can see it.
There's a demos, but I don't know. Not me.
We just put out the default Arma 3 IEDs. Anyone who's ever done any
Well,
artifact
that box is live. Yeah. That box is hot. Yeah.
So things like vehicles, make sure you get on top of them, make sure you're looking at all the crannies, just in case C4 explosives have been planted on any place. Look inside the cabin,
Hello,
look on the chair, you don't know.
10 Bravo, it'd be really useful if you could get a vehicle with a couple of hidden like depth blocks in, so we can just show a vehicle with some examples.
Everybody happy with that? Yeah.
Yep.
Does the RHS the American and the Russian explosives set up the Valon as well, or is it just the base game one?
Theoretically, everything should set off.
Emphasis on
Valon. Okay, like every mod, everything should hopefully work. Occasionally, something might not. At the same time, it's like, especially if it's in a coin scenario, explosives are now becoming harder and harder to detect. You know, you can just have some plastic ones.
Okay.
So, we just say they're fully plastic when you don't detect them with the glue stick.
Fair enough.
Do you need a heal?
Are we not?
Sorry to be created.
Question: Are we not using the balance that have got like the little window on them that tells us if it's a wire or an actual explosive
That
anymore?
used to be. That's a different mod. That's
Right. Okay.
It got discontinued.
Right. Okay.
Does that actually even tell you that? I mean, the metal
Yes,
detectors that.
It used to. It was the
No,
old
as in
mod.
not mod, but real life.
I have
How
no
would it
idea.
know?
I think it's more like
Oh,
it
damn.
was just so it was better for us, so you can
Ah,
actually
fair
like
enough.
find wires and stuff.
Which direction is it coming from? Is it these fellas?
I think it's those ones.
Can I get a heal for Wick while you're in
Yes.
Zeus if you're doing stuff?
So do these metal detectors pick up all types of IEDs? Then they will pick up the wires as well as.
I don't believe wires are now in. I think it's just explosives.
I'm asking the question because in that last one when Radek got blown
Right,
up,
you lot,
he crept
come over
right
here.
up on the fucking box, and it wasn't going wee woo, and then it blew up on him.
Everyone over here.
Everyone to the east.
You can't share things like that, 4-4, without sharing it with everyone else.
No.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Right, so what 4-4 is just describing here is essentially like a patrol tactic or an OP tactic if you're trying to do some recce, but it's also useful for dealing with things like this. So, yep, go for it, 4-4.
Right, so essentially what I was just covering there is if you come across a large mound of something shit like that, or like these trash bags over here, you're not always going to get an initial reading from that Valon. So what you want to do is something called the petal method. You know, like the way I always thought of it is more like a 3 or a 4 leaf clover, just because petals are weird looking. What you're going to do is draw a petal or a clover around that. So if you come over this side and you're not getting a reading, you know, go around it, move around it. It'll help you find out where exactly that IED is in that trash pile. The reading from the Valon, if you've heard it before, it'll start off really slow and really sort of like a deeper tone. The closer you get to it, obviously the more higher pitched it is. So while you're checking these, just make sure you use your fucking due diligence and actually check them properly. And then you can mark them. But like I said, the medics will run over them anyway, so...
So, whilst he's doing that, what else should be occurring? Get somebody with him?
Bit of security, yeah.
Security?
Yeah, so his buddy should be looking after him. So what he right now, he's super focused on this pile, trying to see if there's something hidden in there, you know, like there's an object underneath it. He's hyper focused on that. Is he going to spot a tripwire that's just out here as he's doing, you know, as he's moving around? Maybe not. His buddy needs to be eyes open all around him, watching him like a hawk. He's his secondary, his peripheral vision essentially. So that's why we need to work in teams. Cool. Jones, is that ready?
How funny would it be if they just crashed?
In like an IED environment, it's almost as if the second man in the patrol becomes the point man because he's the one who's looking out for threats, like with gunmen or something like that. And the first man is solely focused on finding those IEDs, because if you miss one, you're going to kill 2 or 3 blokes behind you, and it's your fault.
Cool. Right, guys, if you want to head over to the first vehicle, give it a survey, see how many devices you think there are.
Cheers for that full thought. It was brilliant.
Use the petal method, lads,
That was
you'll find
brilliant.
it.
It's like the recce method, isn't it, as well? Like similar kind of vibe.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
do the petal method with Recce in as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Cool. Yep, good.
Just the best way to find shit, isn't it?
I did blow up last stop, so that's that would have been handy then.
Put the sticks away for 2 seconds. I want you to see if you can visually identify where the explosive is possibly on this vehicle before you get the sticks out and start wanding it. So get your mark one eyeball out, have a look, see if you can figure out where it is. Get up underneath it, get all up and in.
Maybe shut up.
Yeah, cheers, Gab.
You're very welcome. Fuck off, both of you.
There's 3 of us actually.
Okay, now you can get your sticks out and start waving it around. But this is what you're going to be doing when it comes to, you stop the vehicle, you're visually checking it, you're getting a wand out. Not all explosives are made the same.
The stick doesn't work.
No, it does.
You need to turn it back on.
You need to turn it back on.
No, wrong button.
You pull
Yes,
when
you
you
don't
pull your
want
stick
more
back out.
explosive
I know. Yeah, Colin's got the right idea. Get on top of the vehicle. Go check the cab. Get inside. Have a look. Climbing all over it.
Headphones.
No, that's a bad idea. Number 1 rule: do not turn on the engine.
No. Number 1 rule: turn the engine on.
Okay.
A wee woo.
That's the first thing they tell you when you're in the PS9.
Okay,
Just make
if you're done with that vehicle, now you can take a gander at the second one. Use your eyes first, then you use your wands.
And gas, shut up.
Yeah, so, Jen, after this, when you're happy, I want you to basically simulate.
Well, they're probably on it. Yeah, fine.
Oh, don't spoil it for everyone. Don't shut up.
Yeah, shut up. God, disgraceful.
Yeah, guys, shoot up.
Fuck off, Roy. Don't now
This is
tell
got a
me.
light in it. IR flashlight. Oh, nice. Flashlight doesn't work.
That's because it's an IR flashlight.
Ah. I'm bleeding the black.
Okay, is
Well
everyone
done,
happy
guys.
and comfortable with IED? Any questions?
Yeah, comfortable is the wrong word.
Okay, cool. I need 4 volunteers, please. Cool, Flinders is one of them. Sure. Coleman, 2 more, please. Colin and...
Fuck it, I'll do it, Jones.
Okay, cool. All you 4, head over to that checkpoint. Man that checkpoint for me. The rest of you, follow me. We're going to be observing behind the wire, razor wire. Come on, come close. Okay, so if everyone can just kind of be by the wire, come here so you can make sure you So, if you want to close that, just leave that where it is.
It's gonna fucking go off. Watch.
Common, come back out. So, this is going to be, we're going to simulate, a nice classic traffic stop. I hope that you guys have your zip ties. So you got your defensive positions. So you've got someone up in the tower, someone in your bunkers, and then you have your most forward man, your most brave man, the person who's most likely going to die from the VVIED, and then you have your second. Usually, your second person will probably be your 2 IC or maybe your IC or a senior bod. You're going to most likely be doing most of the interrogation and interaction. So once this vehicle comes down the road, our lovely front person here, so Collins, will most likely hit, if unless he changes shotgun, like Control 8 on your keyboards. If you don't have a long range, it doesn't affect you really. That basically brings up a thing, or you want to like wave, tell people to stop, basically, and then say when a vehicle comes close, British Army stop, get them to slow down and stop their vehicles. Hopefully they'll stop their vehicle either at the very front one or maybe at the second one. Yep. So Collins, once this vehicle comes down, get it to stop, get the vehicle to come to a stop. So if you guys want to follow us up here, come on. When it comes to skiing, we're giving you instructions which you should do. Talking to him, telling him to turn off the engine, nice and quiet. At this point, we'll ask them to leave the vehicle. You're going to be very polite at this point, asking him to ask for a search because he's coming through our checkpoint. So you're like, hey, do you consent to you to be searched, your vehicle to be searched? This is where he then radios back to Coleman or his 2 ICO thing, and they'll bring that person up. So there's 2 of you. So Coleman, can you come up here? This entire time, you have the other 2 who are covering, as always. At this point, you're trying to separate.
This is my wonderful friend over here. He's going to be talking to you while I take a look at your vehicle, sir.
So, you separate your suspect or your person.
Coleman, go grab our good friend here while I have a look at the vehicle.
Yeah. So you want to separate him from the vehicle. Possibly you take him a bit further away, and make sure he's not facing his vehicle. You detain him. So you ask for to be detained. So, Coleman, if you ask Spittle, get him out of the vehicle.
Excuse me, sir.
So you ask him for searching. So you gotta ask. Once if they say no, you can forcibly tell them that if they aren't searched, they can't go through. But you got to be nice and kind about it. While they're being searched, so arrest Spittle, because that's the only way you can search him.
Right. Do you consent to being searched?
Why do we need to be searched?
Because you are passing through the checkpoint. We need to search you.
Okay.
Okay.
There'll
please
be
face
context,
away from me.
say about possible militias,
do you have
insurgencies,
any weapons,
ask them about explosives, if they have anything they shouldn't be transporting, all that kind of stuff. And while this is occurring, your second man will be doing the search of the vehicle. If everything comes up clean, he's checked, for explosives, you check the cargo for any cocaine, or any other drugs.
Grenades.
Basically, you want to be anything suspicious.
It's all terrible.
Get pulled up. If everything's all good, you can then release him back into his vehicle. That's where you go back to your section commander. You go, hey, he's all good. Is he clear through the checkpoint? Your section commander will then radio up to platoon, who will probably say,
if you're happy, by the way, you can let me go.
You can then push through, you're clear to go. That's when you, as the front man, will let whoever's in the vehicle know.
Can I go through
you
now?
are clear to push through the checkpoint.
Well, not yet,
Any
just
real
wait a
questions?
second. That's a nice hunting rifle you have there.
No questions? Cool. You're all going to now die to VBID. I hope you have fun.
Right, so
Can we let this gentleman through, please?
Yes. So, also now, so we've decided that this vehicle is going to move through the checkpoint. IC, who is in control of this gate, what do you now need to do? Ask this to Colin, since you're the guy in the exercise.
Oh shit, yeah. I would go on the radio and I will tell the IC who's at the position over there that the vehicle is clear and can he go up to platoon to say if the other side of the checkpoint, like 1-1 or 1-3's position, is open for this vehicle to go through.
Good. Before you was going to say it then, yes, we want to request on the exiting side if he can go through. Because if they're dealing with a potential hazardous situation, or they think something's going to escalate, we do not want to put this vehicle through the checkpoint and then open the gate on the other side, and then somebody else can get in, or they blow up. More civilian casualties. Want to prevent that. Right. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to get back in this vehicle and drive it full whack at this checkpoint, so you can see the speed when someone's putting their foot down. So you know the difference between this and just a guy driving normally.
Before we do that.
Oh no! Someone's been drove over. Oh shit!
Did you really just stand behind that? Oh, that's some
I know
sort
you
of
put
trick
stuff
stuff.
in the cargo. I used Collins to check it. Probably didn't know.
Don't stand behind the vehicle.
Yeah, if you are meant to check the ace cargo. Stuff in the ace cargo, by the way. Check their cargos because Sneaky Zeus will try to be sneaky. Yep.
Say if one does pull and it fucking stops there and we search it and there is a fucking bomb on it or something like that. What's our SOPs for that? Do we just shoot the guy and fuck off, or do we like grab the guy and run away?
Well, put it back in the
Because
car.
we're just assumed with like this the entire point that like sometimes they don't just fucking
Okay,
speed straight through. Sometimes they do stop.
Yeah, if they do stuff, they've got explosives on them. So usually, if they, have got out and everything, either the thing's on a timer or they have a dead man switch or crackle. Research, take the said crackle or dead man switch off them.
And take the dead man switch off them because they're
It worked.
Basically, separate them from their vehicles, pull him back. We'll call FSG up and they'll do some said vehicle. Basically, if it's full of explosives, don't stand next to it. And I don't think I needed to tell you that bit.
No.
I got another question.
Obviously, you don't stand next to it. Like, I know it sounded like a stupid question, but it's more about like the vehicle. What's our SOPs? We just fuck straight off away from the vehicle, grab the guy, take him around the corner, boff. He's gone.
Yeah,
Take the
we'll
dead man
basically
switch off him.
we'll close it down and then we'll as like a platoon decide if we have to like what assets we have to be able to deal with said explosive vehicle. But at that point, it's basically keep your heads down. And if there's further civilians backing up traffic, send maybe one or two brave bods past like on and out of wide skirt. Tell them to turn around, like be like, hey, there's explosives. Back up. You're gonna go boom if you come this way.
And the guy searching will be on whisper and indicate on radio that there isn't.
Yeah, don't scream like, oh my god, there's a fucking bomb in this car. That's usually when the clacker goes off.
Time to blow it up.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
so
these chicken wings are bomb.
yeah, but just keep yourself on whisper unless you're talking to the guy. Be authoritative but kind. I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know. Be nice. I don't know why I need to tell you that, but be nice.
Dickhead, get out of the car.
Be polite would probably be the more adaptable, but be assertive in what you're saying. The civilians will not cooperate if they don't see the reason why they're doing it. Remember, this is their home, not ours. So they're going to be like, why the fuck are you in my country? Go away. They will be rude to you, but just do not escalate the situation.
And then they illegally immigrate to us.
Your job is purely as a traffic warden to get them through clearly, make sure that we're secured, and there's no illegal goods moving through that could potentially harm us or do something against the situation in the AO.
We good to crack on then?
Yes, Jones, make sure there's any ammo if anyone needs it. I'm getting in touch with 0.
Yeah, we're doing it here.
Remember, boys, our mission to kill CT,
Hello, Zero.
communist
Okay.
terrorists.
Yeah. Bravo. If you need anything, let me know now. Otherwise, forever hold your peace. Over.
What?
You
No one needs anything, do they? We're all good.
Can we get some cat?
Not really, no.
Collins, control your lunatic GPMG.
If we aren't doing it here, we probably do need to go and build up our place a bit more, don't we?
Behave yourself. Stand still, you
I
dickhead.
imagine so, yeah.
So let me find out.
That was pretty shit though.
I think we were limited on time, weren't we? I'm sticking to that.
We were way too limited, obviously.
Yeah.
It was a time issue.
It was a time issue, yeah.
Had we been given 5 more minutes, it would be much better.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna medical box spawn down.
Possible answer?
Spill didn't give me a really clear answer.
I think
So-
it's
Hello,
just
one versus 1 Bravo. What is your current number? Over?
'Cause if there's a
Come on,
guy-
Charlie.
if we
4,
take
over.
VBETs, right, right? Out of the other two
1-0,
sectors,
Roger.
already
After you had a
infected.
1 Charlie,
And if
1-2
our
Charlie,
charge
this is
now
1-0 Bravo. What's your
at
current
this
number
one,
over?
at what point do we just light them up?
Alright, we'll start pushing off. I guess we're going southwest.
Hello.
Just watch this fucking car with all the rubbish by it. Someone wee with it. Don't wee with it with that. Make sure you've turned it back on, yeah, because it will turn off when you've put it away. Right, go on then. Wee with that car, and then we'll make our way in.
I'm hurt.
Wick, can you just cover down the MSR to the east, buddy? Just get a wall over there, cover down the MSR to the east.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 1-0. You're walking into an IED threat area in a gaggle and in a blob, over.
The car is clear though.
Thanks, babe. Nice one. Right, no night,
1-0. Additional. So if you're going to go investigate an area to clear it through, send 2 bots forward with the Valens, keep the section back with security provided. Out.
Alright, we'll hold security then off to the north. Charlie 1-1 covering north and east down the road, over.
Just form up in a sort of semi-ARD to just face us to the north side. Wick, if you could get a bit closer to us. We'll try and keep correct spacings. Grab cover if you need. If you have a need to, I don't think there's a point in you to dig in.
Yeah, we've got no. Have you got E-tool? You don't have E-tool, do you?
I do have one.
Oh, have you got one? Yeah.
I used to have it. Wait. Someone had it. No, I don't have it. What the fuck? Well, someone did have it. I checked the guy's box.
Ah, right.
They should have it.
Who's got the E-tool? If you've got the entrenching tool, just build a couple of trenches off towards the northeast.
Waller should have it.
I think my mouse is fucked because it keeps doing that thing where it's like zooming in and out, but it's not.
Charlie 1, this
Very
is
good.
1-0 Bravo. All 1 ICs in the centre for quick brief.
Right, your section
1-0,
report.
1-2 Charlie, sighting report over.
There's a guy up on the hill at 313, by the way. So just keep eyes on him, yeah.
Hello, 1-2 Delta, this is 1-0. Take control of that checkpoint, clear it out, over.
1-2 Delta, roger.
Good enough? Yep, looks very, very sweet.
Oh, I've got some grapes downstairs. Oh, I'm gonna get those once I've been briefed.
Okay.
Right, Jones?
Pizza, mate.
Okay, quick brief. Basically, we've managed to push out the enemy insurgencies in this area, but they are looking to come back. So your job is to ensure that they don't bring any contraband back into this town. Local handguns, shotguns, and hunting rifles are permitted. Small amounts of medicals, like personal medical first aid kits, are allowed. But any excessive medicals, like copious amounts of morphine, etc., is not allowed. Basically, this is an IED threat inside this village. So we'll run through while you're pushing down that main MSR to the west to your checkpoint. Make sure you scan for IEDs. Once you're set at the western checkpoint, set a 2-man team up to 1-1's checkpoint to also clear that road. 1-1 will be pushing up that road to the north and setting up on the northern side, clear for IEDs as you go. There are civilians in the town who do not occupy civilian buildings, unless deemed absolutely necessary. These are people's homes. Be friendly, be kind. Don't let any insurgents back into the village. Any questions at this time?
Say again on the weapons allowed and shit.
So pistols, shotguns, hunting rifles. Basically, if you imagine if you're either in the UK or Ireland, what you're allowed.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Well, not like pistols in the UK, haha.
You are in Northern Ireland.
But not in England.
I said
No
UK and
fucking
Northern
point.
Ireland.
Same for basic medical supplies are used as well, like bandages, but obviously things like drugs are not.
Yes. Anything
Cool,
over
any
10 morphine sticks is suspicious.
Any questions at all?
No, all good.
Okay, cool. Get cracking. 1-3 if you want to kick off and lead the way into town. 1-2, then 1-1 can break off. And 1-2 just in.
If in doubt, when it comes to medical supplies, feel free to call us over and we'll have a look at it.
Now remember patrolling posture, so weapons down, staggered column if you've got 2 Valens up front. If you don't, single file.
Surely everyone in
Cool.
the section's got a Valen right now.
Yeah,
That guy got called out, didn't he, up on that hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
He's just
Alright, lads, listening for a quick.
He's on a bike.
Sit rep is
All right, quick brief. Basically, what we're going to be doing is pushing through the 1 to CP Alpha in grid square 047, break 007. We're going to be pushing up towards our checkpoint, which is off to the northern side in grid square 044, 008, CP Bravo. And then setting up a defensive position there just to basically conduct a checkpoint to stop some insurgents that have currently left this small village of Chak Chak but could be returning.
Charge everyone, this is 10 Bravo. Additionally, make sure you dig in your checkpoint once you reach your positions.
So the locals are can carry general weapons, so rifles, handguns, shotguns, anything that's kind of normal, but they're not allowed, obviously, automatic rifles or anything like that. Medical stuff as well, they're allowed basic bandages, but nothing excessive, so we shouldn't be carrying like lots of medical stuff, like loads of fucking morphine, stuff like that. Massive IED threat through the village, so we're going to be sweeping with Valens up the road to that checkpoint. And obviously there's still civilians in the town, so we need to be very friendly and civil towards them, as these are obviously the people that we'll be sharing a little space with. So we'll start our way up there now. Any questions?
Not really.
Lovely. So we're going to go in a kind of staggered column up the road to the west, but we're going to set up 2 Valens at the front as we sweep up the road. Okay, so let's send Paul, do you want to grab one? And Walrus, can you do the other, mate, on that right hand side?
Gotcha.
And we'll bring it up the rear. So do you have a Valen? Do you have a Valen?
I do not have a metal detector because I had to reload.
Okay. I'll give you mine, and then you can
Great.
Right, it's on the floor there.
Yes.
Just switching over the Valen to Walrus. There you go. Make sure you've definitely turned it on. Your pistol's on the floor, mate.
Digging.
Make sure you don't leave that.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 10 Bravo. Why haven't you moved into the village yet, over?
Yeah, you start digging outside of that.
1-3 Charlie, we're
Have
stepping
you
off
got it?
now.
Have you got
Now.
room?
Yes,
There you
okay.
go. Make sure it's turned on. Make sure you've connected your headphones. Yeah.
Here's us, lads.
It's all good.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Right. Let 1-3 pass us first, and then we'll follow on behind them and break off to the right on our road. So just let 1-3 pass first.
Let's step up the now.
Yeah, 1-3 is going to pass first, Paul, so we'll just wait until they've gone past.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, I think the last man is coming through.
Watch yourselves, boys. I've got a sign here, the most deadly thing in Arma. Oh, jeez. A big advance now.
Alright, cool. Let's follow on now then. So basically to this T-junction and then break off to the right, okay? And then just sweep side of the road. Yeah.
Watch your back.
Oh my
Mind
gosh.
your backs.
Don't move. Watch out. Eldon's coming through with the block. Just be careful. Don't move.
Mind your backs. Mind your back. Mind your back. Mind your back.
Let's step up now. Once he actually sets up the block.
centralized. That might make it.
Once you break off here, let's just set up nicely, alright?
Yep. Yeah, cool. Right, start taking us off up this road then to our checkpoint.
Are you expecting IEDs on here though?
Possibly, yeah. We're sweeping through as we go, just in case.
Oh, I got you. Civilians on the right.
Hey, fam. So keep the weapon lowered as we're progressing up here, just so we don't alert
There's
anyone.
going to be trash around. Like, do check them and see if there's explosives, but make sure you're also making the best speed you can towards your checkpoints, as we need to move up to them ASAP.
Alright, speed up a little bit. There will be bits and bobs scattered around just to kind of test that we're checking, so if it looks suspicious then obviously dip into it, but we can bring up the speed a little bit.
Also, weird trash can on me. The fuck it is?
Roger. Let's hold then, just while you check that.
Oh, it's a wee woo.
Right, Roger. Mark it up. Other 1011 Charlie, Mr. Everett.
10, send over.
11 Charlie, we've identified an explosive device. I'm going to mark it on the map for you in one mic over.
10, Roger. Make sure it's marked up on the ground as well, over.
One mine, Roger last out.
I'm marking it.
Yeah, Roger. I'll mark it. I'll get it on the map now. So, if you're near, obviously just back up a little bit. Just get a bit of a wide berth from pool.
Alright, marked it down.
Roger, just finding the warning sign marker. Let's have a look where it is. There it is. Ah, cool, you marked it. Nice one. Alrighty, let's take a nice wide berth on that then.
I'm gonna check the trash cans on the left hand side. You can continue on.
Yeah, Roger. Push up to the T-junction then on that right side. Walrus, yeah, chuck your Valen out, mate.
Yeah, it's being fucking difficult right now. Where the fuck is it working?
There we go.
Where the fuck is it? There, sure, okay.
You will have to reattach it as well, just so you know. You have to turn it back on again, buddy, alright? Just so you know. Alright, and then brake off to the right. Alright, as soon as you swept through this, I'm going to push these roadblocks up the road. We'll just get one person building the roadblock up, the others can get on position and just in case something comes down the road. If you can get in the, if you can get in one of the sandbag areas, Wick, that'll be fantastic.
there, Steve?
Yeah, all good. Can't see anything on the road, so I'm just going to push this up now. So I'll drop the second one. Paul, you take the rear point, yeah? And then we're pretty thin on the ground, aren't we? But I'll push Walrus up to support.
Rear point, what do you need?
Should we do them two? Should we do them two across, just so it's a bit chunkier on the sides as well?
I'm wondering actually, yeah.
That should be good then. Should have a bit more protection if they come barreling in. So yeah, Walrus, push up to the furthest one when Paul set it, and then Paul will set behind you, okay?
Yes, got it.
Actually, no, I think we could do a triple here.
Yeah, Rog.
Yeah, like this, and Walrus, you push up to the furthest one.
I'll drop this on the side here then, mate, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's
yeah, looks good.
I'm gonna grab the last one and put it in Walrus.
Yeah, Roger. So, Walrus, have you got your keybind to wave them down? You know, just to sort of slow them down.
It's not a single keybind, but I know how to get there. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So if someone comes down that hill, obviously stand up. Make sure you're on shout, which you know how to adjust that, don't you? So you're going to go Control Tab until you see the shout icon on the bottom right, yeah?
Yes, I'm shouting.
Perfect, nice one, mate. Yeah, and then just basically tell them to stop, and then Paul will come up to support and take over the conversation with them, okay?
In regards to marking up of IEDs, obviously mark the immediate location of the device, but at least mark 10 meters from the device in all directions so that when people approach the device, they can at least see a warning. Yep.
Alright, so in terms of cabriolos, I actually forgot by this point. What can they grab? What can they carry?
Anything that's kind of like civilian in this area, so, you know, rifles, handguns, they're okay with that. They're just not allowed, like, automatic rifles and stuff like that. So, no automatic rifles, no
how exactly do we deploy the sandbags
heavy
and
medical stuff, you know what I mean? But, like, a couple of
razor wire
bandages
over?
and stuff is okay.
Oh, I believe that's box loader. I'm not 100% sure.
Do we need a tool in particular?
feel like we
I don't know
can
which
get
one it
some
is, over.
fucking things to build.
Oh, Monster Bro, I don't believe it's a
Yeah,
tool.
we've
I
only
believe
got
it's
that,
an
haven't we?
asset. I wouldn't quite.
Yeah, that's all we've got, really.
Yeah, a lot of shit that we've only got left.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Have they got a lot down that way? Let me go and have a fucking look. Yeah.
1-0, this is 1-3 Charlie, message over.
Monster Bro, send over.
1-3, can I have a Zeus here? I got armoured, I walked slightly too close to a concrete barrier, and I am dying, over.
Monster Bro, will be sending up medics so they can practice on you, over.
1-3, A-firm, out.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you-
Wanted to connect with 1-1. We stepped through the road
Oh,
on the northwest side between 1-1 and 1-3.
Nice one. Can I,
Yeah, go on.
can I get one of you to position yourself just on that elevated area over there? Just so you can kind of see anything coming from that northwestern side.
Have we hit orders to remain here?
Oh, have you just swept up? You're not to come
We
and
just swept
support?
through,
Ah,
just
okay,
swept
yeah,
through.
perfect, yeah, nice one. So it's clear all the way back down that road, yeah, nice one.
Yeah, we did have one instance of smoke between two buildings.
White box on map.
Yeah, I need to put that on the side channel, hold on.
I'm going to interject here. You're having a discussion in the middle of a road.
Yeah, that's my bad. Yep.
So if you're going to have discussions, they're going to take some time. Go get some
Taking
cover.
here, yeah.
Roger. I'll mark it on the map now on side channel in this one. It's going to be a...
Alaikum salam.
Hello.
Just a civic.
Hello, sir. It's like a white box on side channel.
What was it? Sorry, smoke.
Yeah, it was just smoke
Yeah.
between two
Like a
buildings.
smoke grenade popped and then just disappeared.
Right,
to your
gotcha.
southwest.
All right.
What did you say?
Cool. No worries.
We'll double check it
All
on
right.
the way back now, but
Yeah.
all good.
Sound.
Right.
Thanks, chaps.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Right, so Dave?
Yep.
One thing there. It's like those guys from your section.
No, they
Oh, okay.
come up from 1-3. Yeah.
Good point. So if they were from your section, obviously put the security out first.
1-2,
then
this
go
is
over
1-3
to
Charlie,
them,
message over.
And then debrief them on location, so that way at least you got your weapon systems.
1-2,
out.
send it over.
Otherwise, just
1-3, we've got one times vehicle
make
looking
sure
to
you
push
do the
through
immediate
your checkpoint.
marking,
Is
which
he
close,
clear
but then
to
do some
come through, over?
lightly approaches, like 10 meters. Because obviously I arrived at that about 5 minutes.
1-2,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
we're
the
clear at
idea
this
then.
end, over.
Even though I can see it on the GPS.
Yeah, just a bit more
1-3,
space
AFM,
for
we'll
me.
send
Yeah.
it through now.
Indicator, 'cause one, not everyone's going to be looking at the GPS, but also technically speaking, it's a bit of a cheaty gamey thing. So
Yeah.
just keep that in mind.
Yeah, no problem. Has it been marked now?
No.
Right. Okay. I'll send
But yes,
pull back
obviously
down
it's
to
a
mark.
But yeah, obviously you've notified the fact that you can't see over your left, your right can't see over. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to just keep wrecking up there a bit, won't I? Paul, can you just make your way back down to that ID marker and just mark an advance, like warning marker, just to let them know it's there, just so it's like a little bit away from the actual, point of the initial.
Yeah, we want it on the
Yeah.
ground.
1-0,
or
1-2,
All
Charlie,
yourself.
message over.
You don't have the amount of people for this, so this will probably be your job.
Send over.
So you've got your front.
1-2 Charlie, we had a motorbike approach from our end of
What's the other
town.
threat angle?
He turned off the road
These
when he saw the
buildings to the
checkpoint and
rear,
headed north
yeah.
over.
I'm just
Yeah.
kind of sweeping around, checking. Like that guy was up there. wasn't he?
Basically, make sure you've got some defences facing the opposite direction, so if you do take contact from there, you're not being shot in the back.
1-1 Charlie, Roger last. Out.
And so
Yeah.
you're probably going to point yourself here, just watching the rear.
Yeah. All right, we've got a possible bike coming down the MSR, so keep frosty, keep eyes up. I'm going to come up to support you, Wick. As it's just us three, can you keep... sorry, Walrus. Wick, can you keep checking rear as well? Yeah?
Are you done with the logistic there?
Just basically
1-2
keep a
Charlie,
nice 360 security
I
going on the
wasn't
on the
even using
rear
the
as well,
logistics vehicle, over.
just in case anyone civvy comes up behind us. Right,
Roger,
here we go.
Roger,
So
last.
stand up. Tell him to stop. Do your hand signal. Go on, shout if you've not already.
1-0, 1-2 Charlie, message over.
Send over.
1-2 Charlie, the blue sedan vehicle has cleared my checkpoint and carried off to the northeast, over.
Good.
Hello, good morning. I'm very good. Can you walk over to my man right there? He will talk to you. Can we search your vehicle?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Just step this way.
Hello, friend.
How's it going, sir? You okay?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very good.
so
I
many
just need
hours now,
to,
there's
if
no
it's
way
okay
someone
with you, just to just to detain you for a second to search, and then I'll release you straight after, and we'll let you get through this checkpoint.
That should be fine. Yes.
Perfect. If you want to turn around for me, sir, I'm just going to put these on just for our protection. Thank you, sir. Where are you off to today, sir? You going anywhere nice?
Yes, vehicles.
I'm heading home. I'm heading back to my house.
Oh, lovely. Do you live in the village, yeah?
Not in the village. No, I need to go through the village. I went to a farm market. I'm a farmer. I farm goats.
Okay, cool. Just get this guy to stop. Sir, stop! Stop! Stop!
Please connect the vehicle.
Okay, sir. Wick, was this gentleman's vehicle clear? Yeah, this tractor.
What do you want, you quiet bastard?
No bad. I'm sorry, sir. Can you wait?
Tell him to step away over here.
A moment. Can you wait right here?
Could you release me now? I would like to head home.
Yeah.
I have farms to attend to.
Sir, step back. Step over there. Step over there, so I'll deal with you in a minute.
I throw my bottle at
Sir, don't do that.
I have bottle.
Sir, if you throw that bottle, we will have to detain you. Step away. Move over there. I'll deal with you in a second.
Sure.
Right, just shift F.
1012 Charlie, vehicle approaching from the northeast. Out.
You good there?
You never were
Shift
very
F.
smart.
Shift F, Walrus.
Ow! Ow, why you hit me with bottle? What the fuck? Fuck you!
Shift F, just there's my safety off and on.
Okay. Come here, look.
The fire,
See if I can do it.
fire. Yeah.
Sir,
Wait, I'm still shouting.
if you want to pass through this, through this checkpoint, you're gonna have to stand aside for a minute while we deal with
I'm
this.
gonna send through a set rep and ask
Yeah.
for medical for the
Yeah,
civilian.
nice one. Right, sir, we're trying to get people through this checkpoint as quickly as possible. So I'm going to need to detain you for a short moment while we search your vehicle and yourself, and then you can pass through.
Okay, but hurry up.
Okay, turn around for me, sir. I'm just going to detain you.
1-1 Delta, be advised, on our checkpoint we've had 2 civilians, one of them being rowdy enough to use a rock to knock down another civilian we've had. We're probably going to need medical to help with this damn civilian, over.
10, Roger. Is the aggressive civilian
sir, you
still
okay?
there, over?
Yeah, I've detained him.
1-1 Delta, confirm we've detained the aggressive
Why the
civilians.
fuck
In
you
addition
let him
to
throw a
that,
bottle at me?
the
I do
unconscious
nothing.
civilian is
Well,
now
sir,
conscious.
couldn't
Yeah,
stop
we
him
still
doing
need
that, but I will be dealing with him. I'm going to release you now, sir.
Keep the aggressive one detained and medics en route. Out.
You're free to go back to your vehicle, but don't pass through the checkpoint just yet, sir, okay? I just need to get it all confirmed.
I would like to speak to your chain of command. This is not acceptable.
Yeah, I will deal with it. Don't worry, sir. Go back to your vehicle.
I must speak to your boss. This is not acceptable. You cannot have people throw bottles at me.
Yeah, Roger. I will deal with him, but if you want to pass through the checkpoint and get home, then I can deal with it in hand, or you can hang around for me to come up.
Charlie, message over.
I need to speak to your boss. This is not acceptable treatment.
Okay, sir. You're
the
going to have
vehicle
to
at my
stand
checkpoint has
over
stopped.
there for me, sir, while I
my
try and get my
is,
spirit through.
Searching
Right.
and speaking to the occupants now. 4
Walrus,
fighting
is
age
the
vehicles
tractor
in our
clear?
vehicle, over.
10, Roger that. Keep me apprised of
Yes,
the situation.
tractor clear.
Roger.
The SUV is clear as well.
Roger. So both clear, yeah? Okay.
I have a bad feeling about the motorcycle too.
Yeah, Roger. We're going to try and push this tractor guy through. Just wait one. Hello, 1011 Charlie, Mr. Jebber.
10, send over.
11 Charlie, we've had a little bit of a situation up on this CP Bravo. We've had one guy assault another one with a water bottle. He's wanting to speak to his superior. Do you want me to try and just get him to move on over?
10, a firm. See if you can deal with the situation, over.
1-1, Roger last. Out. Right.
Please be advised,
Sir?
the guy on the motorcycle was armed for fucking military grade.
Sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here.
So, unfortunately, my superior officer is very busy at the minute. He cannot come to the checkpoint. If you want to fill out a form, then you can put it into the post office, and we'll collect it from there to file your report. But if you want to get through the checkpoint, you're going to have to move through, sir.
This is not acceptable. You will be hearing from me.
That's fine. Sorry about your experience. Right, this guy's going to come through. So you're going to have to wait a little bit until we deal with this person. Hello, 1011 Charlie, Mr. Jebber.
10, send over.
1 Charlie, 1 times tractor passing through the checkpoint, all clear. Over.
10, negative, do not release it through the checkpoint. Which checkpoint does it need to go out from, over?
1 Charlie's going towards the southwest checkpoint. Over.
10, Roger. I will hand over you to 13. Contact them and ask for permission to move through. Over.
Roger. 1 out. Hello, 1311, Mr. Jebber.
13, send message over.
1 Charlie, we've got 1 times tractor going to be coming through the checkpoint towards your checkpoint. Is he free to pass through? Over.
13 Charlie, A firm, send him through. Out.
Fuck
what are we
for
gonna
that.
do with this fella?
Right.
What are we
Okay.
gonna do with him?
Yeah. So, I'm going to need you to wait here for a second while I deal with the
this fella
situation.
has been rowdy enough. You have
Okay.
to get him detained.
So just wait here for 1 second for me, sir. Hello, 1011 Charlie, Mr. Jova.
We're just gonna leave him there for now.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
If you're speaking over radio, I've got a feeling like I don't hear half your comms.
Hello, 1011 Charlie, Mr. Jova.
Never mind.
10, send over.
I did just off, yeah. 11 Charlie, we've got the guy who assaulted the other guy in handcuffs. Do you want me to release him or detain him this time, over?
10, keep him detained for the moment. Make sure the other civilian is not there, and then we'll release him later on once he's calmed down, over.
1-1, roger last. Out.
10, 12 Charlie, message over.
10, send over.
Right,
12
sir,
Charlie,
I'm just
the
going to have to
vehicle
move
at
you
my checkpoint has
just a little bit closer
cleared.
to
Is he cleared to move
here. I'm just
through
going to
the
guide you over here for a little
over?
bit, sir. And then as soon as we get clearance, we're going to let you through, mate.
1, 2 Charlie, understood. I'll get back to you the correct section.
I'll hold you here for a few for a short moment, sir.
At least some time, eh?
Yeah. Right, sir, I'm going to let you...
Your mother's ass.
Sir, I'm going to let you pass through this checkpoint if you just calm down a little bit. And you can be on your way. Okay, sir? Otherwise, you'll have to turn around and go back the way you came.
Okay.
So, sir, keep it calm. I'm going to allow you to get back in your vehicle, but do not proceed through the checkpoint until we give you the nod to, okay? Until we let you. Okay.
That vehicle coming up.
Okay, sir, you're free to go back to your vehicle. Alright, stop that one. This guy's going to get back in his vehicle, but I've told him he's not to pass through the checkpoint. Sir, hold. Sir, hold. Sir, hold. Hold.
1, 2 Charlie,
Hold. Sir, hold. Sir, hold. Where do you want to go? What, which way are you going? So I'm going to come around your vehicle. I can't hear you, sir. Which way are you going? To the right. Okay, to the right. Okay, to the southwest. Roger. Wait there 1 second. Wait, sir. Sir. Wait. I will not let you through until you wait. Hello, 1311. Message over.
1, 3 Delta, send message over.
1-1, we've got 1 times green Jeep wanting to come through the checkpoint on the southwest side. Are you free to receive that vehicle, over?
1, 3 Delta, negative at this time. Hold him in place until 1-2's civvy vehicle is pushed through. Once they're through, I'll let you know so you can push him through as well. Over.
1 Charlie, roger last. Out. Okay, sir, there's a little bit of a build-up on the other side of the checkpoint, so if you can just reverse your vehicle back over there, I will get you through as soon as possible. Thank you, sir.
What are we going to do with this bus?
Right, have you swept the truck and spoken to the guy?
Only for IEDs, and he has waited for now.
Hello, 1, 2 Charlie, this is 1, 3 Delta, message over.
Sir,
1, 3,
sir,
take it over.
remain in your vehicle, and then we'll be able to get everyone through as quick as possible, okay? I appreciate the frustration. Hello, sir. Could you just step this way a little bit for me?
The vehicle has left our checkpoint and is pushing through the town.
Okay, yes, that's great, sir. Can I just do a quick search of your person, if that's okay? Cool. If you can turn around for me, sir.
1, 2 Charlie, contact report over.
You want to buy a ship?
Not at this time, sir. Not at this
1, 2
time.
Charlie, we had a lone ship,
Cool.
it appears, on the hill to the southeast. He's been dealt with. We don't need any assistance. Over.
Sir, step out of the vehicle, because you will not be passing through this checkpoint. because you're being aggressive towards the soldiers on the checkpoint. So, if you'd like to turn around, come back in about half an hour when you've cooled down a bit.
Charlie 1, this is 1-0 learning point. So if we have assets move through which are kind of say like in a military nature, that needs to be brought up because that needs to go to
Sorry
company
about that,
to
sir.
approve,
I just need to
as
search
it
the
may
person.
not be a British military asset or an allied asset. It could be smugglers in disguise. We do not know. We need to confirm their presence and authenticity. Out.
The bus driver doesn't allow me to search the vehicle.
Roger. Just do a sweep with the Valen. Just make sure there's no explosives there, and then check the inventory of the vehicle.
Oh,
Yes.
you know Roger?
The bottle thrower is
Yeah,
still
is he?
throwing bottles.
Yeah, good.
Roger 1, this is 10 Bravo due to IE strike inside
Right,
the town.
wait 1 second.
All checkpoints turn all civilians
Right,
away.
I'm
for second
sorry,
sweep
sir.
of the village will
At this
now
time, we've had to close the checkpoint because there's been an
Hello,
explosion on the far side.
Bravo.
You're going to have to come back
Energy
later, okay?
team with Varen forwards, correction,
Sorry.
west into
Yeah,
the
sorry
town.
about that, sir.
Check this IED strike, see if we can provide any assistance.
I'm going to release you now, and you can make your way back up the road. On Charlie, Roger last on closing down checkpoint. Didn't hear the second part, over.
Zero Bravo focus review was for 1-2. Over.
1-1, Roger out. Walrus, tell him unfortunately because there's been an explosion inside the village. We're not letting anyone through at this time. He's going to have to turn around and come back in about an hour.
Honestly, I could have sworn the explosion was outside, but
Was it at the checkpoint, or was it further back?
it was like southeast, but outside the compounds.
Right. Okay. Right. We'll switch over. You go up now, Pool, with Wick and Walrus. Once he's turned around and he's heading back off, you come back down onto the checkpoint. Take Wick's position.
Wick, do you have the one on?
Hello, 1011 Charlie, message over. One Charlie, I had to turn. I know we're turning it, people away now, but I had to turn away a light green pickup due to his aggressive behaviour towards the section. He was throwing bottles at people, so I sent him away and told him to come back when he's cooled off a bit. Over.
The bus driver just wants to sit here for an hour.
If he does come back and continue to be aggressive,
Break. 1-2 Charlie has a vehicle approaching from the northeast, full of fighting age men in the back. Over.
Wick. Sorry, Walrus.
Roger, Bravo,
Come back.
Roger, last.
Have you told him he's got to turn around? Yeah.
They pose a threat. You are clear to
Yeah, he
engage.
just
Over.
wants to sit here till he can.
1-2 Charlie, he has broken off-road to the north in the
Okay.
Fillade,
Tell him.
lost
Yeah.
sight
Tell
of
him
at
he's.
this time, over.
Yeah. Tell him to either move off the road further up, or. Yeah.
Hello, Habibi. Is bus service still running?
Hello, sir.
Is bus service still running?
You need the bus. We're not going to let him through, sir, but you're more than welcome to go up there. He's going to be stood up there.
That's not stopped. Yeah, that's stopped.
1-3 Charlie, one times man rolled up on the checkpoint with a small ID on his person. He detonated himself additional.
We're not allowed to let anyone through the checkpoint due to the IED threat in the town, so, sir. Okay, sir, that's fine then. The bus will not be coming through. He will be up there. If you want to get in, you're more than welcome. All right, sir, I'm gonna need you to step away from the checkpoint. Move back to the road, sir. Stop spitting at me. Move back.
Please be gentle with me.
Move back. Sir, move back to the T-junction over there. Move back to that road.
I bet he lays with the
1-2 Charlie, the vehicle
I do. Well,
approached,
step back to that T-junction, please.
cargo full of men, has deposited the men and then withdrawn. Over.
Right. Walrus, pull it in. We're on this inner checkpoint area now. Wick and Pool are taking over, okay? Basically switching it switching
Watson
over.
Charlie, I didn't hear
Right,
that
heads on a
message.
swivel,
Can
heads
you
on a
say it
swivel.
again,
There's
please?
obviously
Over.
contact going off all
Contact
over the
further
place.
to your north, additional.
Be advised, like 5 minutes ago, I saw a guy on a bike with an AK to the northwest.
Yeah, A firm. Yeah, he was at the top of the hill, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, like 320-ish, and then pushed away to the northwest.
Yeah, Roger. I think it was the guy that was sat up on the hill, wasn't it, from earlier on? So.
No, it was a different guy.
Ah, was it? Okay.
Yeah, it was dressed differently.
Roger. Okay, let's keep eyes out now then. Remember, warning shots can be given if needed. Just get eyes up. 318 tree line.
Yeah, tree line. One time's gone, I think.
Right.
Wait, grab cover.
Keep eyes on. If he starts shooting, obviously return fire. Did you see what kind of weapon system it was? Was it a rifle? Was it?
AK probably. You might try and move to the side.
Right, enemy top of the hill. 001. 1-1 in contact. Way out. That vehicle's coming barreling down the hill. Warning shot. Warning shot. Hello, 1011. Contact report over.
We keep eyes out on northwest. There's a gunner.
1-1 Charlie. We had 1 times enemy combatant about 100 meters out from our checkpoint to the north, and additional 1 times to the northwest. No assistance needed at this time. Over. Alright, don't get pulled out from behind cover. Try and get that guy to stop where he is there.
Charlie, A firm. Contact report as follows. 1 times truck with 1
has he been
section
injured?
of armed infantry pushed onto our position. Grid 03.
Tell him we won't be able to assist him at this time due to the threat. He'll have to get back in his vehicle.
Most contacts have been dealt with at this time. We're just dealing with stragglers. Additional contact, we are being engaged by the section assaulting 1-1 as they've got eyes on us through the town. Over.
Roger, Roger last. If possible, provide support to 1-1. Otherwise, continue to cover. Over.
1-3 Charlie, A firm. Out.
Shift F if you need to arrest him. Shift F1.
1-0, 1-3 Charlie, contact report. Over.
You can put me in handcuffs, that's fine. Just fix me. You shoot me, you fix.
Hello, 1011 Charlie, Mr. Walrus, just tell him to step back in his vehicle. Advise him to leave the area. Sorry, Wick. Keep getting you two muddled up.
Yeah, well, he's not very understanding, is he?
1-1 Charlie, we got 1 time civilian claims that one of our rounds hit him. We don't believe that's the case, but we've brought him just inside the checkpoint to get treated by the over.
Roger last. Make sure you conduct searches before letting the street them over.
1-1 Charlie, a firm was someone that was previously on the checkpoint over, who has been searched over. Alright, stop that. Stop that. Open fire, open fire. Get your heads down, get your heads down. Alright, move away, move away. Hello, 1011 Charlie, contact report over. Anyone dead? Are we all good? 1-1 Charlie, we've had 1 times vehicle borne ID ram the checkpoint, 2 times tier 1s on location. Over. Stop that one. Yep. Shoot. My gosh.
Ensure nothing, no more VBIDs.
Fucking hell. Are you, you're okay up there, Wick, yeah?
I'm fine.
Okay, we got Pool down,
We have
and
1
we've
times
got
Abrams trying to push through the
Walrus
checkpoint.
down as well.
Are there friendly assets using those? Over.
I'll keep an eye on the front.
Yeah, Roger.
Bravo, say again, over.
1-3, one times Abrams trying to push through the checkpoint. I believe he is friendly. I can see him on the C-tab.
Oh yeah, no, your body's over there in front.
Forces operating
Oh, okay,
in the area.
that's it.
Over.
Roger, Bravo, will inquire with
Jesus.
company, as he has an Abrams.
Shift F1 and it does like a arrest, you know, so you don't have to get the thingy up. Right, push it back up to your spot up there.
Yeah, got you.
How did I not fucking die? I mean, I did dive down behind the bunker, to be fair.
Charlie, contact.
Why is the fucking inside the city now?
1-0, send contact report over.
1-3 Charlie, contact as follows. One
Why is
type
the
of
what?
enemy section managed to push between myself and
why is the bus inside the city now?
One section from grid 042007. They have been engaged and believe all have been neutralized.
Unless you just fucking drove round while we were under contact.
Has been destroyed by enemy RPG.
Let me go and check.
No additional support needed at this time. Over.
1-0, Roger. Are you capable of sending a foot patrol between yourselves and 1-1 to clear through and search for this enemy section? Make sure they're confirmed KIA. Over.
1-3 Charlie. Foot patrol would be 2 times bods. I need some to carry on manning the checkpoint. Over.
1-0, leave 4 times at the checkpoint in lockdown. Send those 2 men off. Out to you. Hello, 1-1 Charlie. This is 1-0. Make sure you got a man facing towards 1-3, providing cover you can. Over.
1-1 Charlie, Roger, last out.
1-0,
Okay,
Charlie, message over.
Walrus, pull it back,
Charlie,
cover off to the west
checkpoint
for
at
me,
this end
down
is
this
blocked by a burning
MSR.
wreck on the road, over.
Roger, Bravo, Roger, last.
Break.
We're currently in lockdown, so that's
Break.
you, over.
Break. Hello, 1011, contact report, over.
Roger, Bravo, send over.
1-1 Charlie, to north up the MSR. We've got 1 times technical with a rocket pod on the back of it.
Roger, Bravo, you are clear with AT on technical.
Right,
Otherwise,
there's a technical with rocket pods at the
over.
top of the hill off to the north, okay?
I can't see it.
They're coming over the hill now, engaging.
Multiple infantry. People.
Yep, engage. Alright, watch and shoot. That vehicle pool was just popping over the top of the hill there.
American.
Here he comes.
Abrams. Look a little bit conspicuous to be completely honest with you, over.
Yeah, we're free we're free to rocket pod that.
1-0, Charlie, message over.
Yeah, I got ML prep next time. Take some shit.
Yeah, Roger.
1-2 Charlie, eyes on an armoured technical to the east on top of the hill by my checkpoint, over.
1-0 Bravo,
I mean, if it peaks in that place, I actually see it.
Yeah, Roger. I've got eyes slightly back, so I'll be able to see if it flanks around to that right side there.
This is 1-3 Delta. That Abrams is now engaging targets. Over.
1-0 Bravo, order last. Additional confirmed by 0 that.
Yes, if he wants to leave. To be fair, his truck's just been blown up, so.
1-3 Delta AFM. I will push him through now. Over.
You sell kebab. Kebab?
Kebab? Unfortunately.
I give you kebab.
No, don't. I don't want you to.
Kebab. I make you kebab. You want kebab? You get kebab. You help me, you get kebab. I give kebab. You take.
Walrus.
This is,
can you pull it back into the town, mate, and cover off to the west? Okay, the west.
Green pickup. Over.
1-1 Charlie, we had a green pickup with a violent individual. We turned away from our checkpoint, so we haven't let anyone through with the green pickup, but be advised he is hostile. Over.
1-3 AFM, he's just driven
Walrus.
past me in the town. Out.
Yeah.
Can you pull it back into me, mate? To the southeast. Push down this road where the red bus is, and face off towards the west down that road there.
Roger.
Hello, 1311, Mr. Over.
1-3, send over.
1-1, did you do a recce through the town for that insurgent group? Do I still need to have someone posted on the west? Over.
1-3, Charlie. The insurgent group have been neutralised. We've done a patrol up just to your south and haven't spotted any alive enemies. Over.
1-1, roger last, out. Alright, Walrus, you can push back on that hill again, mate. Sorry, there was just an enemy section inside the town, so just wanted to keep eyes down there, but you're good now to push back up, buddy. Fucking hell. Oh, gosh. Who's he? Oh, he's just collecting dead bodies. I thought you'd gone down then. I was like, what the fuck? Not again.
Hello, 1-2, Charlie. This is Forest.
1-0 to 1-3, Charlie. Was that message for me? Over.
Have you got an entrenching tool, Walrus? Don't go too far, buddy. Pull it back in a little bit more.
Charlie,
I don't want you too far up that hill.
Contact, but the contacts are now coming.
Just take it to that first rise, and if you've got an entrenching tool, then dig it. There's a technical Walrus at 263 coming down the hill.
Make sure you have PID targets. Out.
He's off. He's on the 1-3 position. Hello, 1311. Believe you got a technical coming in on the west side. Just spotted over.
1-3, A firm. We're aware. Out.
Hello, 1-3, Charlie. This is 1-2, Bravo. Can I get a still from this?
What the fuck's this tractor doing? Where did he come from?
He just casually drove into
1-3,
us
we
from
took
our rear,
large
and
amounts
now
of
he's
believe
having a rough
IDF.
time trying
I
to
was
get
away
through
doing control between myself and
as you can see.
1-1.
1-0, Bravo. I believe it might be a vehicle that's technical that attacked 1-1 earlier that has like a rocket pod on the back. Over.
Ambulance across the hill.
Hello, 1211. Message over.
1-2, send it over.
1-2. Just be advised to your rear, you might have a armed vehicle pushing in. Just keep eyes to your rear. It's just past RT junction. Over.
1-2, understood. Thank you
An
very much.
ambulance just stopped northwest. The driver got out and left.
Enemies 015 on top of the hill.
Yeah, roger. Don't. This guy's gonna ram us, I think. Get down, hit the deck.
Hello, 1-2, this is 1-0, Bravo. I'm sending 2-man coast 1-2, see if you can neutralise this thing. Over.
1-1 Charlie, roger last. We've got a lot of activity on the northern flank, but I will do my best. Over. Fucking good shooting, good shooting.
We keep an eye on the truck on top. Truck on the back.
Roger. Right, I think that vehicle has been dealt with on the southeastern side, so that's that fucker dealt with. What the fuck is going on?
Everything is fucking blown up.
1-1 Charlie. Every vehicle that's approached is now on fire. An ambulance at the top of the hill, about a click out, also has exploded. Over.
Roger, Bravo. Roger, last. Continue maintaining defensive positions. Over.
1-1 Roger. Additional, the vehicle that pushed off to the southeast, I believe, has exploded as well. Over. Fucking hell. Paul, are you good? Are you alive?
I was looking at that car for 15 minutes, right? And the moment I walk outside of cover, it blows up.
Oh dear, that was fucking hilarious.
How the fuck is everything blown up, Ron?
This is like totally realistic? Question mark?
The most realistic checkpoint up here.
Fucking hell, right. Pull back. Pull back south, pull back south. 1-1 Charlie. Sit rep over. Right. Pull back south, pull back south.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie, 1-0 Bravo. Sit rep on IDF structure.
1-1 Charlie. Yeah, we just received IDF on the checkpoint. We're pushing back to the T junction, trying to get some cover with slightly within the town. Over. Alright, yeah, push back. Let's reset up here. Try and get defensive positions close to buildings, but keep eyes up towards the north. Yeah, I am bleeding a little bit, yeah. Did anyone get majorly injured there, or are we alright?
Both of your two guys are fine.
Ah, nice one. Possible contact, top of the hill, 2340.
Charlie, taking over section, over.
Can you dig us some back trenches? Some, you know, like some trenches on this sort of pullback position. If you've got an entrenching tool, pull. Entrenching tool, pull.
Just worse. How'd you get that in? Also, it's just worse. Worse if you could do that.
Yeah, Walrus. So if you just dig them like on these open areas where we are now, do you know what I mean? Just so we've got a couple each side of this this road, that'd be great. Good work there, though, for staying alive, everyone. Well done.
Is one of your guys missing a helmet, Dave?
I fucking hope not. Oh shit, yeah. Who's not got their helmet on currently?
Any more tier 1s from IDS?
Ah, there you go. There you go. Oh, roger.
Yeah, dig in and give us some trenches down on the T-junction here.
Zero Bravo, nothing heard. Assume all sections.
Idea.
The dig trench option does not appear in a center.
Alright, so that's
not gonna happen
then.
Hello, 1 Chasers 10 Bravo. Breakdown position southeast.
Right, we're moving southeast. Take us out, Paul.
I got you.
1-1 Charlie, Roger last, moving southeast behind 1-2.
Do you want us to take that?
Right, move it.
Yeah, it's far up on the road, I'll continue on.
Has that IED been dealt with on the right side? Just step away from that.
No, I just mark it down with 15 fucking arrows.
Bloody hell. Yeah. Kaboom.
Hello, 1-0. This is 1-1 Charlie. Contact report over. Correction, 1-2 Charlie. Contact report over.
It's going to take some getting used to that.
1-2 Charlie got 1 times MLRS, giving us direct fire at grid 054, break 009.
They're coming
over.
on the net and saying 1-1. You're probably going to do it as well, aren't you? 1-3.
At some point, probably, yeah.
See, the only thing that is sucks about being in 1-1 is that you have to be the first one on the net. You know, when it's a Charlie 1 and you're like, shit.
Move now, over.
Well, I suppose you don't have to be first, but yeah.
Hello, 1-2 Charlie. Is that for me, over?
1-0 Bravo negative is for 1-3, over.
Say again.
Alright, let's just form up ARD here on that T-junction and hold.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, this is 1-0 Bravo. Roger my last, over.
Hello, 1-0. This is 1-2 Charlie. We got 1 times vehicle with a British flag in it. We got 1 and uniformed soldier just stepped out of the vehicle, over.
Roger Bravo, Roger last.
Right, so yeah, just get some cover. Try and keep eyes up onto the northern flank still, so up the road to the north and up to the hilltop to the north at like 340.
Great contact, move to Alpha and
Fucking hell, let's get under some cover as well.
I thought we were fighting insurgents, not their fucking army.
It's getting a bit hairy, isn't it? A scan for spotters, Paul, see if we can see anyone who's ranging these fucking rounds in.
Try guys on them.
Wick, do you feel like you've got good eyes up to the north, yeah, onto the road that we've just come from and the hilltop over to the sort of direct northwest?
Yeah, I got good eyes.
Fantastic. Hello, 1011, Mr. Over. 1-1 Charlie, we've reached the T junction behind CP Alpha. Mark position on map. 4 up. Just holding this position for now, over.
10 Bravo, we're at you, 1-3 Charlie, 10 Bravo. I need you to
can't
use
get no
ASAP
eyes.
towards CP Alpha, over.
Yeah, I've got a guy crawling at 005, but I don't think he's got a weapon system or binos.
And I've got Jones yeeting towards us down the road.
Oh, roger.
Hello, 1-3 Charlie, 10 Bravo, roger, my last, over. 1-3 Charlie, say again, I've just got back on the ground, over. 10 Bravo, breakdown position, move to CP Alpha, ASAP, over. 1-3, A firm, out.
Right, 1-3 is going to be coming down the road on the southwest, so we can kind of, as soon as they get there, we can kind of reposition ourselves a bit more, facing off to this northern arc. Everyone check your meds, check your ammo, make sure you're all good. Oh, GG.
There's an A10 just flying past, that's nice.
just to add to the mix.
Realistic.
See you in debrief.
Channel switched.